find you. I am moving through the process, but I cannot grieve you. I have opened faded letterbox and set fire to all inside. But nothing incinerates, you're all I've left to hide behind. Closure closes on itself, a vacuum known to space and time. What you seek, you'll never find. So make do and leave your ashes at the doorway. I'm rummaging through the pages and unlocking all the cabinets to find some logical conclusion to explain all your bad habits, or find a way to hate you and see you as subhuman. Dusty attic becomes a bomb site, but I cannot destroy the black box. Closure closes on itself, a vacuum known to space and time. What you seek, you'll never find. So make do and leave your ashes at the doorway. I'm pulling tarot again and I keep getting the death card. Every time it comes up, it reminds me of you. I had a panic attack, it lasted multiple weekends. I had to surgically remove you from everything that I knew to be true. Closure closes on itself, a vacuum known to space and time. What you seek, you'll never find. So make do and leave your ashes at the doorway. We make do and leave our ashes. We make do and leave our ashes at the. Thank you. All right, Madison. It's good to see y'all. So my name's Ro. This is Ro Knows Best. I'm from Nutley, New Jersey, so it's Essex County. Shout out Essex County. And this is it's Happy New Year. We're in 2025, kind of crazy. Whoa, I thought yesterday was 2020, and I was just getting over OG COVID. Raw dogged COVID hard. I had COVID before anybody knew COVID. It had a name, you know what I mean? And I feel like I blinked, and now it's 2025, and I've thankfully recovered. Recovered twice over. Anyway, cool. All right, Madison. Well, we've had a lot of awesome talent. Give it up for Lupe Dragon. Give it up for Kate Dressed Up. Give it up for Nick Hitz and Friends. All right, Madison, I know we've been chilling all night, but I need a little call and response from y'all, so if you can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Can you repeat after me? I said, "Ay-oh." Come on. I said, "Ay-oh." Come on. Ay-oh. Beautiful. This is a song called Easy Hard. It's about getting rejected when you tell somebody you love them. All right, here we go. Easier to tell a bunch of strangers how you turn me down easy. Easier to look a lion in the mouth. Strawberry silhouettes on all my nerve endings. I guess I'll never get another chance to love you now. Easier to catch my fall writing fantastical scripture. Even though I have been brokenhearted too many times to count. Gotta set the fever, huff the terror, take a step and jump the tower. It's a process I'd rather do without. And they say, better the devil you know, but I don't know. I'd much rather the devil I don't. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We used to stay up all night and talk for hours. What to do when you're all alone? You got me waiting by the telephone. You got me waiting by the telephone. Harder to admit the truth than quit the piss poor attitude. Harder to redact what I sent out. And so I ask you to forget what I said, burn the envelope instead. But secretly, I hope you don't. And they say, better the devil you know, but I don't know. I'd much rather the devil I don't. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We used to stay up all night and talk for hours. What to do when you're all alone? You got me waiting by the telephone. You got me waiting by the telephone. Another night we spent asleep in different beds. I put my records on, can't stop thinking about what you said, and I wanted you from the start. But all I've got left is this broken heart singing, better the devil you know. Well, I didn't know. Still much rather the devil I don't. Oh, we used to stay up all night and talk for hours. What's the use? I'm all alone. You got me waiting by the telephone. You got me waiting by the telephone. You got me waiting by the telephone. She's got me waiting by the phone. Thank you. Awesome. So as I said, my name is Ro. This is Ro Knows Best. You can find me on Instagram, R to the O to the E knows best. You can find me on Spotify, all the streaming sites. Some of these songs I am playing tonight are available in digital format for you to stream. Not all of them, though. Some of them are newly recorded. I recently recorded my first album, I guess. It's being mixed. Should be out soon, hopefully this year. 2025, so weird. song I recorded a little while ago. It's called Spent the Summer Alone, which I was debating whether or not to play because we're definitely in winter, but I don't know, maybe it'll make us feel warmer. Spent the summer alone, hiding out in the backyard of my home, reading books and malaise, tortured me night and day. I cast a line to the stars, identified everything that we are, but that was just for a season, as if I needed a reason to like you. As if I needed a reason to like spend the winter in bed, reflecting on everything I've said. It's like I couldn't be cured. I'm stuck with me 'cause I'll never be her. I descended the stairs, got pretty good at trying not to care, but that was just compensation for stupidly falling in love with as if I needed a reason to like take it back to the night that we met. I was in over my head, I was in over my head. You said you swore you liked, so I gave you my heart for the taking. Another season come and gone, picking up the pieces of it breaking, and so I turned the page and passed the time. At least I play the game and try. Spent the autumn with friends, with nothing but our hearts to mend. It's like we couldn't be cured, so we swore off from the stuff never heard from again. Thank you. All right. This next song is called Making a Mess. It's on my EP Northbound. This is how it goes. I guess everybody has maybe not everybody. I had a tumultuous youth, and this is kind of about that. Crawling in the attic space, I heard you call below. Don't make me say your middle name. Come on, it's time to go. something stupid, didn't understand it. Hard to remember that time when I was Dionysus at night. Every breath was a lie, and I was getting into trouble. I was out of my mind. Back then I couldn't stop making a mess of my life. You turned to go. I couldn't stop making a mess of my life. You told me so. The vomit, the promise, the list in my head of my loves, you were on it. You were on it. Thank you. All right, perfect. All right, Madison, you still with me? You still with me, Madison? All right, awesome. All right, this next song is called Capture the Flag. Long story short, song came to me randomly during the Northbound EP sessions. I couldn't figure out what it was about, but it's all the words kind of arranged themselves. It seemed important to keep the word structure as is. And then later on, I was like, I think I'm writing a letter to my younger self, which maybe is what all songs are. But this one's felt very specific, so this one's called Capture the Flag. Capture the flag on a day that's gone sour. Pick up the pieces, the daisy's not dead. To destroy your insides will only bring sorrow. Counting the hours inside here. Sunshine gets hidden between mixed emotions. Pieces of paper tucked in your bed. The rooftop is waiting, the void elevator. Unmade decisions just like words on void elevator in your head. I don't think she's dead. Thank you. All right, who here has taken NJ Transit? How many of you have connected or have arrived or departed from Secaucus Junction? All right, baby, this one's for you. I got a PBR headache at Secaucus Junction. I had one too many and now I can hardly function. I got the pain in my eyes and now my train's not on time. You know, NG Transit, we both could wax poetic till we get to where we're going, and then it's all copacetic. I vow to drive in next time instead of Main Bergen Line. I saw you standing there at the concourse. We hadn't talked in a while, wanted to reverse course. We talk so loud, can't stand the sound, dilated and so sure. Now I'm wishing I was back at the bar. And as I tone my sneaker on the yellow edge of the platform, feel the cold air fully numb my face. Recall how I couldn't keep up with your chemical obsessions, and the awkward hesitation in my sophomore dorm room as we realized we were going down different tracks, interrupted by a whistle blowing loud. Ooh, the lights are blinding me now, 'cause when I saw you there at the concourse, we hadn't talked in a while, wanted to reverse course. It's all the same, we separate, hangover coming in full force, and now I'm wishing I was back at the bar. Thank you. That's one that's definitely on the new album. All right. We got a couple more here. I got a little more guitar in the monitors. Thank you. That seems good. That feels nice. Thank you. All right. Oh my God. Give it up to Caroline, everybody. Could you imagine? Caroline's gotten like the most kudos probably in her life at this one show tonight, but I also want to, yeah, she should, that's correct. And I just want to make sure I also give her her due and her applause, her flowers, if you will. All right. Slay. All right, this one, next song's called Outta Touch. Stealing little bits of alone time whenever you leave the house, cashing in on some of the sunshine and trying not to get too loud. Oh, had to get away from the city, the machine was dragging us down. And it's summer and you're looking so pretty. I am a lost girl trying to be found, and I am out of touch. I am out of time. Why is it never really enough to be with you all the time? 3 more, Caroline. Is that okay? I haven't been timing anything. Is Caroline here? Oh, maybe not. All right. All right, thank you. I built the set list. I cut down the set list, and then I came up here and I was like, I don't know what time it is. I don't know. Sometimes I do run a timer, but not this time. All right, this next one called Suffocate. Yeah, it's about a lot of things, but perhaps most of all the tumultuous state of the world and trying to find some peace within it and failing. This is Suffocate. There's a tree in the shape of a heart on top of a hill on my street. Looks like lungs breathing in the leaves, and we wondered a million ways if this is current to conclusion of some tragic plan. Every hopeful dream a short-lived peace. Lift off like an astronaut, high as I possibly can to get away from the planet. Anything to escape. I just wanted to feel safe. The smoke when it hits my blood. Funny how I can breathe again and put the paper to pen, but the feeling is fake. This is how I suffocate. Even now, cumulonimbus clouds dominate the airspace of a country at war. Terrifying Mother Nature threatens the rapture with promise of flood. The flavors of dystopia melt into ignorant ideals of what once was. Not sure if I can take the temperature in degrees. Lift off like an astronaut, high as I possibly can to get away from the planet. Anything to escape. I just wanted to feel safe. The smoke when it hits my blood. Funny how I can breathe again and put the paper to pen, but the feeling is fake. This is how I suffocate. On the drive home, exhaling out to get a glimpse through side view mirror at myself. Return to the earth below. I'm coming down as fast as I can, just like Isaac Newton. The feeling had changed. I just wanted to be saved. The smoke when it leaves my blood. Funny how I'm fading out and I'm spiraling down a temporary mistake. Lift off like an astronaut. I'm high as I possibly can to get away from the planet. Anything to escape. I just wanted to feel safe. The smoke when it hits my blood. Funny how I can breathe again and put the paper to pen, but the feeling is fake. This is how I suffocate. This is how I asphyxiate. This is how I suffer. Alright. You guys have been a terrific audience. Thank you so much for hanging around and sticking around. Shout out to the lovely vendors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check out their stuff and maybe pick something up before you head home. This is my last song. It's called Safe Space. I always close with it. Thank you guys for creating a safe space and cultivating a safe space. Even if you just came here tonight and maybe you don't know anybody, or maybe you know people. You came here. You were kind and respectful and loving to all the performers here, the local talent, and everybody here. And it ain't always that way, so give yourself a pat on the back for that, because these inclusive spaces, man, they're very rare, and we need to cultivate them and be kind to each other, be respectful to each other, and love each other out in the world. But this is called Safe Space. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe with this crazy storm. I don't know where y'all are in Jersey, but I feel like we're getting a lot of snow by me, so get those shovels out. All right, this is called Safe Space. saving a safe space for me. I really needed a safe place. Thanks for saving a safe space for me. I really needed a place. 'Cause when you're feeling down and don't know how I'm gonna make it out, it's good to know that you will be around. When I'm stuck inside my head, I'll ask for help and let you in. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for saving a safe space for me. We all need a safe place. Thanks for saving a safe space for me. And though this time you need some help, like when you're feeling down and don't know how you're gonna make it out, ain't it good to know that I will be around? And so when you get stuck inside your head, just lean on me, I'll let you in. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for saving a safe space. Thank you guys. I'm Ro. This is Ro Knows Best. I have shirts and in the back and pins and stickers. So come stick around, say hi. Thank you.